Okay, so before we do anything else to our website, before we build anything out, before we try and make our dream sales pages and all this good stuff, what we're going to do is just do a few basic things which have to happen before anything else. First thing we're going to do is install a backup service to your site. So anything you do from now on in will be backed up, and you can get that back and reinstall it if your site crashes or if anything goes wrong. Now, I've used a couple of different backup services, free and paid. Now, the paid one, Backup Buddy, is really good. Okay, I've used this so much with a lot of my sites. It is about, I can't remember how much I paid for it now. I'm actually on the site now. I'll show you. It should go down to a pricing. There it is. Okay, so for $80 you can back up one site. It's well worth doing. For $100, if you've got a couple of different sites, that is definitely worth doing. And it is an awesome bit of software. Okay, now just to show you what this does. Okay, if I'm on this is my Mycoda site, and this is Backup Buddy here. Okay, and Backup Buddy is a very, very, very good service. I love using this, and it's saved me so many times. What it does is you can set up automated backups of your site every week, every day, every month. And what I tend to do is do a database backup once a day and a complete backup once a week. So now I know that my site is continually backing itself up. And if, say, for example, my site crashes, and the last point it was working really well was a week ago, I could go back to a complete backup, which I'd done a week ago. So see here, I got a week ago, all these here. And you see here, it's got database, and complete. I want to get that complete backup, and I can download a zip file with everything on that website, and I can literally transfer that website onto another page if I want to mirror the site into another website on another URL, or I can browse and restore the files. So I can restore the site back to this point before it started breaking and crashing down. So this is well worth doing, guys. Okay, now if you want to use Backup Buddy, this is where it is, and it is brilliant. And the way you can do this is you can set schedules. So let's just click through here. So it says here that daily I have a database one, weekly I have a weekly backup. If you want to go to your settings, if you go to remote destinations, this is where I've set it up, so it literally backs up to my Dropbox folder. So I've got a Dropbox folder which it will take a backup, export that file, and send it straight to my Dropbox folder. So not only have I got it in my site in my backups, I've also got it in my Dropbox here. Sorry, if I go to my Dropbox folder, it's in there. So it's a really good piece of software. But if you don't want to spend that money, that's fine. I've also used one called Updraft Plus, which is a free plugin, and it's what you can use to back up your site. Okay, now you can do this one of two ways. You can go to plugins, add new. Let's copy that. Will it come up? Yeah, there it is. Install now. It's installed. Activate it. Now, where is it? Here. Okay. Now, if you want to find this, guys, this Updraft backup and restore, that's cool. Updraft Plus backups there in settings. Now, when we come onto this, guys, you can set up, so it goes to Dropbox folders, okay? You can set it up to any of these places, so it sends it to any of these locations that you've got set up. You can also back it up, store, restore, or clone as it is now. Or if you want to, you can go to every 4 hours, 8 hours, 12, blah, 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 and it will do files backup, database backup. So if you want to do your database, do that once a day. That can be every daily. If you want to do files, then you can go to every week. And this will literally hold, it says it's going to retain 2 backups. It means it's going to retain 2 backups on this system, and it will send everyone to your Dropbox folder or your Google Drive, wherever you've sent it. It just means that you've got the peace of mind that this is going to work. This is going to back up your site continually while you're working on it. So everything you do will always be backed up, and you can always back it up manually as well. It won't affect the automation schedule you set. So this is going to back up constantly now, and I'll just save those changes. And there it is. That's going to back up. Everything I do now will be backed up.